The Colgate Comedy Hour. Starring Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. With Eve Young, Ray Malone, Danny Arnold, Margaret Dumont, and Mike Mazurki. Presented by the Colgate Palmolive Beef Company, makers of Halo Shampoo. Cashmere Bouquet Hand Lotion. Ajax Cleanser. And Fab, the new Wash Day Soap. And now, the Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis Show.
Children, as you know, all this week we've had our little holiday celebration. We've had our parties, our games, and jolly good fun. So today we're going to have a wonderful surprise. I've invited two very famous men to pay us a visit. And I know they're great favorites of yours, and they're coming here to entertain you. So, without further ado, here are your very own favorites, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
Look how they're screaming and yelling.
You hold it down just a little.
This looks like a midget Nuremberg trial.
Yeah.
We knew that the little children liked us, so we came right over. Ha-ha.
Good night.
Make
a face or
A
dance.
face, yeah, maybe they'll laugh. Look at this. Isn't that funny? Holy gee. And then,
I know. You know that I would love you. You know that I would do.
Maybe jokes they'll like.
Jokes, yeah.
Hey, Dean,
Yeah.
do you know where the Declaration of Independence was signed?
Sure.
Where?
At the bottom. At the bottom.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Do you know what the Louis the 14th was responsible for?
Yeah. Louis the 15th. Shut up! Get out of here, you're drunk. Listen.
No, you don't know how to do it.
I know how to handle it, kid.
I know.
Come here, listen.
No, I know, kid.
Oh, you know. All right, show me.
Watch.
Show me.
All or nothing at all.
Knock it off. What kind of a little imbecile is this? I'll break the whole head.
No,
Come here, be friends with us. Want to be nice? Come on, shake hands, and we'll be friends, and we won't fight, all right?
You can get him, Jerry. You can get him. Come on. You can't do that to my partner.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Ah!
Sit down and leave him alone. I don't
Yeah, you did it again, Jerry. You
I
did
didn't
it
do
again.
nothing. Those kids, they're not regular children.
Look, I just want to tell you something right now. I'm going back. I'm going to get dressed for my song.
All
you
right.
introduce the song, And hurry up.
I'll hurry.
But you always stall when you do.
No, I
Give me the
won't
rope.
stall.
Give me the rope.
What is it with the rope? What do you got
Look,
a rope?
I'm going back and I'm going to get ready for the song. Now,
What is the rope for?
When I'm dressed and the set is ready, I'll give you a jerk like this. That means introduce my song.
Oh, all right,
Okay.
but I think it's silly.
It's not. Go ahead, Stella.
All
you
right.
introduce.
Such a silly thing with a rope. Well, all I can say is that we're very happy to be back on television, and we want to say that we have a wonderful show that we feel is probably one of the slowest moving things you've ever seen. Here, stop this laughing because you'll cover my intelligent words. I'm not well at all, but I would like to tell you a very funny joke that I started. I told this joke about 3 years ago, and it's terrific. It's about two guys, see? And the first guy says to... Oh, they're ready to do the number? All right, right after this joke. It'll only take a second. These two guys say to this... Well, one guy looks at the other and he says, look, Pat... No, right, all right. It's a quick joke. Take a second. So one guy says to the other, all right, 1 second, I gotta tell a joke. This one guy says to the other, well, have you been? I said, all right, I don't know.
Halo, everybody. Halo Shampoo presents the real inside story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Young lady, you've eaten all of Junior's porridge.
Busted his chair.
And slept in my bed. Of course. I'm supposed to. I'm Goldilocks. She's not Goldilocks. Her hair isn't pretty.
Let's wash it and find out.
Not with that. Soaping doll's hair. Halo glorifies it.
'Cause Halo shampoo's not a soap or a cream.
So it can't leave dulling soap film.
Gee, look at the suds.
If she's really Goldilocks, Halo shampoo will soon prove it.
Now, let's take a look.
It is Goldilocks.
Halo, everybody, Halo. Halo is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. So Halo Shampoo, Halo.
Remember, soaping doll's hair. Halo glorifies it. Leaves it fragrant, dandruff-free, and wonderfully easy to manage.
So Halo, everybody, Halo. Halo Shampoo, Halo.
Hi, this is Margaret Lindsay. You know, you don't have to be a Goldilocks to glorify your hair. No matter what color your hair may be, Halo, with its patented ingredient, leaves hair lustrous and soft and shining from the very first shampoo. Halo Shampoo, America's favorite by far.
Hi, girls. How are you?
Promised to give us a swimming lesson, Dean. What about it?
Well, I can't do it unless my new assistant gets here. See, I'm waiting for my new assistant.
You mean there's going to be another lifeguard like you?
Well, let's just say there's going to be another lifeguard.
Hello. Hello, how are you all? Hello, everyone. Well, here we are at the beach. Here we are. Oh, beach ball, anyone? I fell.
What are you doing around here?
Oh, well, I'm your new lifeguard apprentice, sir.
And, I just heard that you needed someone fearless and courageous, and here I am. Aren't I adorable?
Oh, look, now I'm going to teach you how to save a girl from drowning.
Oh, yes, I have to know all
Would you like
those
to learn
things.
that?
Yes,
Watch
sir.
it.
excuse me a minute. Yeah, look out of the way, lady.
Now you'll swim up to the girl, right?
Swim up.
Now you put your hand on the small of her back, and you raise her up out of the water, and you put her arm around here. Now watch yourself, because and then you swim away with her.
Swim
Very
away.
nice. Watch you don't choke the young
Swim
lady.
away with her.
All the time, swim
Just
away.
keep swimming away.
Swimming away.
Yes, sir, that's important. To get her and swim away.
You swim right over to the girl that's
Well, all right, I'm going to swim over.
Swim over. That's it. What are you doing now?
I got tired. I'm floating.
All right, now, go ahead.
Okay, I get her here.
No, easy. Take your
easy.
time.
I take your-
Always take your time when you're about to do something. You know what I mean? No, nice. Be a gentleman in the water too. A nice thing. Very fine and nice. You put your arm around. No, easy. You want to go in it. Nice. Be a little delicate when you do
All
it.
right! So be round is my saber. Okay, I get her around the neck.
No.
I'll tell it to the Marines. Yeah, she's an ungrateful wench after I saved her from a perilous doom.
Now look, I just want to ask you, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Marvin M. Mertz.
What's the M for?
Marvin?
Marvin Mertz?
That's my name, sir.
How come to Marvin? How'd you come to this?
Well, you see, sir, when I was a child, I was very, very difficult. My mother used to have to yell for supper, that is.
Yeah.
Marvin! Marvin!
Oh!
Marvin.
What would you rather be called, Marvin or Marvin?
My friends call me Sydney.
Sydney, huh? Sure. Well, look, Sid, can you swim?
Can I swim? Back away, buddy. I get on that board and I die. And the back stroke and the flat wheel. And then I get up on the biggest board I can get. And I take a bust of crab. And a back swing, and I flutter and float, and I slide along the water. He wants to know, can I swim?
Can you?
No, I
didn't
can't.
think you could. Well, look, now, here's...
on the way.
Do you see what they're doing?
Yeah, maybe we can get a game.
No! They're not allowed to play. Look, no ball play.
Oh,
Now go over and you stop them. You're the lifeguard. Stop them from playing. Go
that's
ahead.
part of my job.
It's your whole job, Julio.
Yeah, but he's pretty big fellow.
Makes no difference. Cut him down to your size. Go ahead.
You're not allowed to play ball here.
No! Let him hear you. Go on.
No ball playing.
Look, don't be afraid. Go over. Be stern.
All right, buddy. You're not allowed to play ball on a beach. All right, stop with the playing ball on the beach. It's nasty. All right, let's have the ball right here, buddy. Let's have that ball. Let's have the ball hit. All right, let's have the ball, buddy.
Marvin.
Let's get the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Somebody's throwing sand at me.
Somebody's throwing sand at
Get the
us?
ball, Marvin.
Give me the ball, buddy. I ain't... Let's have that. Give me the ball.
Will you come here just a second? Now, look, I just want to tell let me tell you something. Look, hold it. Well, excuse me, sir, but you're not allowed to play ball on the beach.
Oh, you mean I'm not allowed to play ball on the beach?
No.
Oh, it's against the law?
Yes, sir.
Well, do you mind if I play on the other side?
No, go right ahead.
Thank you. Okay, Louie, here it is.
See? Now, look.
What is he, one of your Italian friends?
No. Now, you listen to me.
We didn't rehearse that.
Here's what I want you to do.
Yeah?
I want you to go home.
Why? Because you saw a beautiful girl? Saw her? I can see her as well as you saw her. I'm a lifeguard, and I'm entitled to look upon her as well as you.
Go get some lunch.
Oh, yes, my dad baked the lunch, and he made all these beautiful goodies. I'll get it.
Okay. Hello, baby.
Hiya, handsome.
I was just,
I'd better break this up before he loses his appetite.
I see,
Well, the goodies are ready. Let's have lunch, sir. What do you say?
Don't you know that 3 is a crowd? You're right. Get lost, baby. Get going.
Go on, get out of here.
Of all the idiotic things I've ever... What is this?
Well, there wasn't enough for her, you and I. It's just you and I, and we'll have a splendid rendezvous together.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to hold enough for 2 people.
Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. We have some of the most wonderful food you've ever seen. And my daddy packs everything for me.
He
And
does?
makes everything for me. He's my daddy. We
Good.
have one. He's been working and slaving to make delicious food for my picnic.
He's a
Great.
wonderful man. Daddy's been cooking for me ever since they took Mother away.
These are the jokes, let's face it. Goodies that daddy made. Look at these, aren't they delicious?
Nutritious bananas. They're good for you.
Sure.
Very good. And we're going to have a wonderful time here, just you and I. Look at all this wonderful food that Daddy We have a lot of wonderful goodies, a lot of terrific things Daddy prepared for us. Look at all that for a salad. And we have enough here for salad, grapefruit juice, juice. Come back, Fred. You and me and you. Juice.
Oh, we have wonderful goodies. Oh, mayonnaise, that's good for the salad. La, 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 Do you like turkey, sir?
Yeah, I'd rather have turkey.
All righty. I like ham myself. Bananas are very nutritious. They're very good for you.
Yeah, it's fine, but what are we going to eat on?
Oh, Daddy thinks of everything, sir. We have...
Hold it still.
We have... Daddy thinks of everything, sir.
And we're going to have a wonderful time. There must be some other stuff.
Dad, you didn't have to come along.
Somebody is drowning. I'll go and save them. I say somebody is drowning. I'm going to save them. You're going to have to give me permission. I'm your apprentice. Someone's drowning. You're going to have to tell me to save him, sir. Someone's drowning. Here we go.
All right, go ahead, save him.
I can swim.
Oh, look at this, sir. Look, this man is in bad shape. He's okay. He just swallowed a lot of water.
A lot of water, yeah.
Swallowed a lot of water.
Okay, we'll put a
Oh, my goodness gracious, sir. Look at him.
Oh.
That's what you get for going into the water after eating lunch. You should wait a while. You never go in the water after eating lunch.
Now, this man, he's got a lot of water. Now, you need a little artificial respiration. What do you think of artificial respiration?
It'll never take the place of the real thing.
I know. You gotta give him some artificial respiration.
Yeah, but don't you think he should be on his belly?
Well, this is a new way.
Oh, the new way.
Yeah, now, see, you just put your hands right here and you press hard. You know, give him some air in the lungs and the water will come out. You, go ahead, you try.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't even know him.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Gus, this is Marvin.
Hello, Gus. How are you?
Take your time.
That's it.
Artificial respiration.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You pressed too hard. Do it lightly.
Do it lightly.
Yeah.
I did it too hard.
Yeah.
Lightly.
Now, you don't seem... You don't seem to understand. Do it lightly.
Lightly?
Yeah, lightly. Look, watch. Watch me for the while. Watch, look. Lightly. Be my guest. Go ahead. Now, it's funny. You're leaning on the poor cat. Look, you're very nice. He's very nice.
This kid's spitting up a storm.
Right.
Try it very lightly.
Yeah, very lightly.
You all righty?
No, I don't understand. found. He just found. He just found. He's up there. Oh. That's it now. Give it to him hard. Fist presentation.
No, you don't know how to do it. Lemmy, you should have been here when I taught him.
Now, look, here's the idea of the whole thing. You just get back and...
Fab washes whiter without a bleach than any other product with a bleach. Fab washes whiter, gets your colors brighter. You get a cleaner wash with F-A-B. Yes, Fab washes whiter without a bleach.
Did you say whiter without a bleach?
Yes, Fab washes whiter, gets your colors brighter. You get a cleaner wash with F-A-B.
Get Colgate's new Fab. It washes whiter without bleaching than any other product known with bleach in the wash water.
Good day, ma'am. Have you tried this new improved Fab? My customers sure go for the way Fab washes clothes whiter without bleaching than any other suds with bleaching. Now, you take Mrs. Jebb, who has 4 active kids to wash for. She was telling me that Fab gets her big wash whiter without bleaching than any other suds she's used with the bleach in the wash water. Everybody says Fab is so terrific, I'm taking some home to the missus. How about you, ma'am?
Mrs. Robert Young, Harrison, New York, tried Fab. Here's what she says.
I'm going to hang up what often seems like the biggest wash in the state of New York. You know, with these 2 youngsters, my family wash is no joke. I always had to use a bleach. Then I found out you don't need bleach when you use Fab. So now, Fab washes our clothes whiter without bleaching than any suds I've ever used with a bleach in the wash water.
Next wash day, try Colgate's new Fab.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to say you've been very wonderful to us throughout our last season. We've been very, very happy and thrilled to appear on your Colgate Comedy Hour. We'd like to make mention of the fact right about here that our new picture, I better fix this so you can all see it, huh? Our new picture, Sailor Beware, opens in 600 and some odd theaters tomorrow night for a preview to the United States. And then at the end of January, Sailor Beware will be shown throughout the country for your consumption. On behalf of Mr. Hal Wallace, Dean, and myself, we should like very much to thank the Silent Service. That is the submarine service for their very wonderful cooperation in helping us make Sailor Beware. It's a pretty funny picture, we kind of think, and we think you may like it, and we'd like for you to go see it and look for it at your neighborhood theater. My tongue got in the way of my eye tooth, and I'm so nervous. Heavens to Betsy knows what's going to come out. But once again, did you hear, Mr. Wallace, the way we said it nice? You'll give us the money now like you promised? We should like to introduce... No, it's all right. They have fellows standing out in the audience going like this, see? People don't want to applaud, but there's some fellow with an earphone and an eyepiece, and he goes, come on. Very silly business. But we'd like to present a young lady, ladies and gentlemen, who, in our humble opinion, is one of the brightest stars to come along the show business horizon in many a year. Dean and I auditioned her. We should say we listened to her and liked her so very much that we thought we would present her to you for your approval. Along with a gentleman who's been in television for some time, a guy who played the Copa in New York with us, Mr. Ray Malone. We'd like very much to present Miss Eve Young, Ray Malone, and their consumption, and their Ray Malone and Eve Young and their here they are, boy. Yes, sir. There's nothing like being nervous. That's one thing. Other performers are nervous. When it comes to me, I know what I'm doing. And anyhow...
Paper hands. Use cashmere bouquet hand lotion.
You know, ladies, I don't have to tell you that after doing your daily household chores, your hands often get so rough and dry, they almost feel like sandpaper. Isn't that right? Yes, you know that. But here's something you may not know. Cashmere Bouquet Hand Lotion can make your sandpaper hands feel smooth and caressable, and do it in just 10 seconds. Now, here's why. Cashmere Bouquet absorbs like a lotion. It softens like a cream and then dries fast without stickiness. Just watch.
Put a drop of lotion on your hand in just 10 seconds, and you can have smoother, younger-looking skin with lotion made with lanolin.
Cashmere Bouquet. Smooth.
Caressable. Why not see for yourself tomorrow how in just 10 seconds even sandpaper hands feel caressable?
Thanks to Cashmere Bouquet hand lotion with the fragrance men love.
For sandpaper hands, use Cashmere Bouquet hand lotion.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very happy show, and it's a comedy show, but I'm very sad. I'm very, very sad because my Aunt Jean in Brooklyn just called me. And she's very sad because our family, well, we're very clannish, and we love one another, see? And I had an Uncle Louie a long time ago that I never met that was missing some 30 years ago. No, this is no joke. And we miss him very much, especially the older folks in the family, and they asked if I could utilize television because there's 50 million listeners. They asked them if they ever saw my Uncle Louie, they should call me on the phone and tell me. Or maybe send a wire or write a letter. I'll show you his picture. Uncle Louie. We love Uncle Louie, and we'd love to find him, and if anyone ever saw him, and you recognize him from this picture, please call us or wire us or write us and let us know. This is my Uncle Louie. He's a very sweet man, my Uncle Louie. Don't laugh, because he's a nice fella, Uncle Louie. So if any of you people ever saw this man, please wire, phone, or write me, collect, or however you want to do it. And we don't care what it costs, but we must find him for the benefit of the family. Now that I took care of that, on with the show. I would like very much to... Yes?
Excuse me, sir. There's a telephone call for you.
Oh, my heavens. It might be about my Uncle Louie, huh? Thank you, Skippy. Hello? Hello? Yes? You know my Uncle Louie? Oh, you do really? Oh, yes, I'd pay anything to find him, I swear. Oh, yes, I would. $20,000. For a brother, maybe, but for an uncle, no. $20,000? All right, I'll pay it. I'll send it over to the Birdie Wheel Bank in the morning. Yeah, all right, $20,000. Tell me, where's my Uncle Louie? Where? 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 All right, thank you very much. I'm so happy I found him. I'll call my Aunt Jean and tell her. Thank you very much. I found my Uncle Louie. Thank you. Uncle Louie!
Very kind. I've had a very special request to repeat a number that I did on the last TV show called Come Bella, Bella Bimba. So, Richard, if you don't mind. Malcolm. Hey, Pine Top, come here. Do you happen to know what you just did?
Yeah, I was helping you with the numbers. You hear me play it?
Yeah, you was helping me.
Yeah, I helped you with the whole number. I was playing with the...
I had a special request to do this number.
Oh, well, I helped you, Dean.
Why did you help me? You lost the whole thing up. Why do you insist on doing these things to me?
He's fooling around. You think...
I'm not fooling around. I mean this.
Oh, no, because I just did that for fun, so everyone could hear the way I play.
No, not for fun.
Yeah, I did it, Dean.
No, this is it.
What?
This is the whole thing.
No, well, you mean...
No, you and I, we're through. This is it. We're through. What? All finished.
He's fooling...
I'm not fooling, Curly. This is it.
What? No, he kids around.
I'm not kidding around. We're through. Hand in your equipment. Give me your cufflinks. Your tie. Your salary. Your tap shoes. All right. Go. Wait a second. Your trumpet.
My trumpet?
Your trumpet.
Not my trumpet, Dean.
Give me the trumpet.
But I just want
Give me the trumpet, will you, Harry? Give me the trumpet.
once more before I give me.
All right. Once more. That's it. Get out. Well, now that I got rid of him, I think I'm going to sing about 3 or 4 little numbers that we hope you won't mind.
Excuse me, Dean. I've been with you and Jerry for the past 3.5 years.
Yeah, it's nice, good.
And I've never seen you do anything like this before, this little kid.
Oh, he's happy. He doesn't like to work
He's
anyhow.
happy?
Yeah.
What do you mean by treating him like that?
Well, I didn't think it would hurt so much.
I didn't think it would hurt.
No.
This poor kid is heartbroken.
Well, gee.
What right have you got to do a thing like that?
Well, it was bothering me.
Bothering you?
Yeah.
He's probably trying to do away with himself.
Well, gee, I'm sorry.
He's the sweetest little kid in the world. He loves you very dearly, and you treat him like that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, what can I
I'm
do?
surprised. What can you do? That's all you think. What can I do?
Yeah, well.
Now you think of it, don't you?
Well.
This poor kid. He's probably going to do a lot of wrong things now.
Yeah, well. Yeah, he's unhappy. I see how unhappy he is.
I fool you, and I got everybody scared.
Everybody's scared, huh?
Yeah. Hey, you're glad I came out again, ain't you?
Believe me, I'm very glad because it's going to be a tough winter.
Yeah, I know you're glad, too, and I know why.
You know why I'm glad?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why?
'Cause a good man nowadays is hard to find.
You said it, Sonny.
A good man nowadays is hard to
Thank you very much. You've been
Ladies
a
and
wonderful
gentlemen.
audience. Yeah, let's see.
They've been all right.
Yeah.
Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, Dean and I received the wire. Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, Colgate Comedy Hour, El Capitan Theater, Hollywood. We have just learned that you are making an appeal for the victims of muscular dystrophy on television tonight. Our 250 children in wheelchairs will be watching you. They send you their loving thanks, and thank you so much for being so wonderful to them. Frank Collins, Chicago Chapter, MDA. We'd like very much to say that this is a very, very worthy cause and a very, very difficult cause. There is no cure. There's no cause. They need money very, very badly within the next 2 months. If you could find it in your hearts to send just something to help children who may die any day, it's 21 East 40th Street, New York, 16, New York. 21 East 40th Street, New York, 16, New York. Help
Sir,
these kids.
You just imagine if, there's supposed to be about at least 40 million people watching this show. And have you imagined if just every person would just send in 1 penny, what would happen?
It would be wonderful and help a lot of children.
1 penny.
Do that for yourselves. Do it for us, because we all love children. We all have them. You've been wonderful to us. We thank God that we can work for you and for such wonderful people.
Donald O'Connor.
Next week. Good night. God bless you.
Good night.
New Year! Dean, hurry up! Happy New Year! We forgot. Happy New Year!
The Colgate Comedy Hour has been presented by Halo Shampoo, Cashmere Bouquet Hand Lotion, Ajax Cleanser, and Fab, the new Wash Day Suds. The Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis Company, produced and directed by Ernest D. Gluckman.
Television director Kingman T. Moore. NBC production supervisor Sam Fuller. Written by Ed Simmons and Norman Lear. Musical director Dick Stabile. Choreography by Ray Malone. Art director Perth Ullman. Costumes by Kate Drain Lawson. Casting director Howard Ross. Associate NBC supervisor Robert D. Masson. Associate TV director Arthur Penn. Assistant producer Bob Henry. Technical director Ross Miller. Audio engineer Harold Flood. Lighting by Al Scarlett. The Colgate Palmolive Peach Company invites you to listen to Mr. and Mrs. North on radio every Tuesday night and Strike It Rich on TV every Wednesday night. And be sure and tune in again next week at the same time when the Colgate Comedy Hour will star Donald O'Connor with his special guests Harpo Marx and Marie McDonald. And 2 weeks from tonight, Abbott and Costello will be your stars. And their guests will be Errol Flynn, Rhonda Fleming, and Bruce Cabot. And 3 weeks from tonight, Eddie Cantor will be back again. Now, good night for the Colgate Comedy Hour, which has been presented by the Colgate Palmolive Peach Company, makers of quality products since 1806.
You did it again, Jerry.
I didn't do nothing. Those kids, they're not regular children.
Look, I just want to tell you something right now. I'm going back. I'm going to get dressed for my song.
All
you
right.
introduce the song and hurry up.
I'll hurry.
But you always stall when you...
No, I won't stall.
Give me the rope.
What is it with the rope? What do you got
Look,
a rope?
I'm going back and I'm going to get ready for the song. Now,
What is the rope for?
when I'm dressed and the set is ready, I'll give a jerk like this. And that means introduce my song.
Oh, all right,
Okay?
but I think it's silly.
It's not. Go ahead, Stella.
All
you
right.
introduce.
Such a silly thing with a rope. Well, all I can say is that we're very happy to be back on television, and we want to say that we have a wonderful show that we feel is probably one of the slowest moving things you've ever seen. Here, stop this laughing because you'll cover my intelligent words. I'm not well at all, but I would like. I was drunk. Let's.
No, you don't know how to do it.
I know how to handle it, kid.
I know.
Come here, listen.
No, I know, kid.
Oh, you know. All right, show
Watch,
me.
watch,
Show
watch.
me.
All or nothing at all.
Knock it off. What kind of a little imbecile is this? I'll break the whole head.
No,
Come here, be friends with us. Won't it be nice? Come on, shake hands, and we'll be friends, and we won't fight, all right?
You can get him, Jerry. You can get him. Come on. You can't do that to my partner.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Sit down and leave him alone. I don't happy to see us? Look how they're screaming and yelling.
You hold it down just a little.
This looks like a midget Nuremberg trial.
Yeah.
We knew that the little children liked us, so we came right over. Ha
Good night.
ha.
Make a face or
A
dance.
face, yeah, maybe they'll laugh. Look at this. Isn't that funny? Holy gee. And then, I knew. You know that I was looking. You know that I was looking. Maybe jokes they'll like.
Jokes, yeah.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah.
Do you know where the Declaration of Independence was signed?
Sure.
Where?
At the bottom.
At the bottom. At the bottom.
Yeah.
No. Oh, gee.
Do you know what the Louis the 14th was responsible for?
Yeah. Louis the 15th. Shut up! Get out of here.
And now the Dean Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis Show.
Children, as you know, all this week we've had our little holiday celebration. We've had our parties, our games, and jolly good fun. So today we're going to have a wonderful surprise. I've invited two very famous men to pay us a visit. And I know they're great favorites of yours, and they're coming here to entertain you. So, without further ado, here are your very own favorites, Gene Martin and Jerry Lewis.
Hello, here we are.
The Colgate Comedy Hour. Starring Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. With Eve Young, Ray Malone, Danny Arnold, Margaret Dumont, and Mike Mazurki. Presented by the Colgate Palmolive Peace Company, makers of Halo Shampoo. Cashmere Bouquet Hand Lotion. Ajax Cleanser. And Fab, the new Wash Day Soap.